Alright, should be live now. Let's see. Check the stream. Okay, looks good. Playing in full screen. So hopefully that helps with the performance. Mess around a bit again with the graphic settings. See if it all works out. And let's go. Let's continue the game. So yeah, last session was just starting the game, creating the character, Alona, our female elf mage, and yeah, getting through the intro parts. Finding out that we got a mark on our left hand, and that allows us to seal the rifts that have been opening up around the world, where spirits, violent spirits, demons are passing through and wreaking havoc on the place. And yeah, so this place here in the main menu is the Temple of the Sacred Ashes, which is the place that we went to in Dragon Age Origins to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Urn of Sacred Ashes, which contain the ashes of Andraste. Some of which we used to heal Arl Eamon in Redcliffe. And as we found out from reading some of the codex entries, that the place was turned into a somewhat of a holy base for the divine Justinia, considering its apparent characteristics of divinity. Even though once they got there, when they heard about the news about the Urn of Sacred Ashes being a real thing, because before it was just like a legend, when they got there, the ashes were gone. And yeah, this was supposed to be a place where they would somehow find a diplomatic end to the mage rebellion against the Chantry, the Circle, or the dissolution of the Circle, but yeah, all of that went kaput, literally, with an explosion that destroyed the whole place, and yeah, started this wave of rifts, magical rifts opening up around the world. And there's a really big one in the sky. So yeah, we also just happen to be one of the chosen one who got whatever power it is that allows us to close those rifts. And we've been put into the position of leading the Inquisition, a group that was created long before, I think, the establishment of the Chantry, something like that. Yeah, that allows us to basically, like, gives us like some sort of divine authority to do what we need to do to solve the problem of these magical rifts opening all over the world. Yeah, so far I think that is like the gist of it. And now our goal is to expand our operations to increase our influence and power to do the things that we need to do to set things right. So we'll get to that now. Oh, wait, no, yeah, not this save. Because, yeah, I loaded up an earlier save just to see how the tweaks that I did for the graphics would affect the performance. This is the one that we need to actually load. Alright. So Visitor's Path. Like this is the main quest. Yeah, I have to go to the hinterlands, speak with Mother Giselle. I think this one, the Foulmire and the Storm Coast. DLC? Maybe? Or maybe optional. Yeah. Well, they're not main quest stuff, but yeah. Okay, yeah, before I go off and speak with Mother Giselle over the hinterlands, see if I can get through this stuff with a haven first. Yeah. And check out this opening area some more. Do a little bit more exploring before we move on. Right. So I've also set that quest, passing notes, as the active quest, so that should show where we need to go. Yeah, should be over this. The eye. Okay.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have.
Oh yeah, I think I also leveled up.
Now hush and pass me a bit.
How do I do that again? P is the character record. Why is it P? Used to be C. What did they switch that out for? M, map, J, jump is the same. Yeah, why is the character record P now? Let me look at the controls. Can I actually switch things around here? E bindings, yeah. What is C now? Auto run, G. Walk, toggle, okay, so I can um, slow down if I want to, if I ever want to. Sometimes I do. RP walk, yeah, that's the term. Before I assign any button for that, let me just look at the rest. Search, yeah, that's like the ping that'll pop up all the things that you can interact with or collect, at least in the environment. Targets, auto attack. Yeah, because as of now, I either have to hold down the left mouse button or R to keep attacking. What does SP mean? What is SP? Also, I think I'm also gonna go over the tutorial codex entries again, just to make sure that I remember all of the mechanics introduced. Camera, yep. Shift, pan tactical camera. I click commands, disengage. Still haven't seen where C, what function C is bound to. Disengage. Quick heal 9. Voice chat. Oh, this is okay. Oh, scorecard, right, because this game has multiplayer, but yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that. Oh, maybe I can change this since I'm never gonna play the multiplayer. Yeah, I don't actually see C anywhere, so I can also toggle mouse look. That would be great. Yeah, if I want to look around with a mouse, I have to hold down the right mouse button. If I make this... Oh wait, this key bindings. I can't bind any of the actual mouse buttons. Oh, I can. That. Okay, I have a mouse button for each. Sure. Let's see if that works out. Yeah. I don't see C anywhere. Also, auto attack. Let's see. Can I do this? If I do that, yeah, I'll try that out. And character record. Let's see if I put this in C. Yeah, like how it is in Origins and Dragon Age 2. Case now. Right, Codex. Cassandra. Huh? I am fully Lord Seeker Lucius. I am fully aware of the intent behind your predecessor's declaration. Lord Seeker Lambert pried the Templars away from Chantry control and led them into an assault upon all mages for reasons you both find justified. I, however, am uncertain when the Seekers of Truth went from guarding against injustice to perpetrating it. If you truly believe that is not the case, I suggest you look out a window at the chaos this war has caused, and ask yourself if Thetis will recover even if you are victorious. I remain at Divine Justinia's right hand, and will stay there even if you brand me traitor. Sorry, but there's too much at stake to swerve from the path we willingly followed at the Chantry's foundation. Dragon. The Dragon Age, 939. Yeah. Okay. Owen. Whatever you have heard of Kirkwall's rebellion, the truth is far worse. I would spare you that. The remains of Kirkwall's Templars have been under my command for the past few years. We have done what we could to assist with the city's recovery, to restore some semblance of order. But my time here is done. Seeker Pentagast has approached me. He wishes to stop the war between mages and Templars. He has been recruiting men and women to the cause and wishes me to oversee the group's military concerns. If the conclave goes well, then we will not be needed. If not, we stand ready. I have decided to take Seeker Pentagast's offer. Circles have fallen, and give no more to the Templar order, nor it to me. The Maker has shown me a new path. I must take it. Interesting art. Connor looks cool here. I mean, she also just looks cool. In-game, yeah, the hair. Spiky. Owen looks really ragged in this one. He looks so much older. Like, he looks so gaunt. That's his face directly after the events of Kirkwall. The Mage Uprising. Divine Justinia. It's the lady in the beginning of the game, like a spirit, in spirit form, and like glowing lady, and also the lady that was held up by some force, some unknown force, and yeah. Okay. Liberal. Took Liliana as a close advisor. Rumored to have supported the Mage Rebellion. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at beginning. Called the summit intending to negotiate a truce between the Mage Rebellion and the Templars splintered from the Chantry. Divine Conclave. Temple of Sacred Ashes. Holy Place. Cataclysmic Explosion. Okay, yep. Well, we see her kind of, maybe her spirit trapped in the Fade. This is the Counselor, Chancellor. Okay. Josephine Montillier. Seeker Cassandra. Josephine Montillier is a noble from the nation of Antiva. Was educated in Val Arreo, where she built connections among the court. Once she finished her schooling at a surprisingly young age, Lady Montillier became the official diplomat between King Fulgeno of Antiva, the Empress Celine of Olay. The appointment suits her. She is well-traveled, familiar with many forms of etiquette, and by all accounts, a skilled negotiator. And we saw that with of those nobles who was claiming to own this land, this piece of land where the haven is set. That endorsement does not suffice. Josephine is a personal friend. I have faith in her. You require someone both influential and trustworthy to be an ambassador for the Inquisition. You cannot tell me you would prefer to take the job yourself. No. Cassandra would be terrible at it. Lavalan, the Dalish. Right, I think this is the clan, right? Where, our player character is part of. Okay, let's read this one. This part. Alona manifested a talent for magic as a child because this will help with the role playing. Clan's leader, Keeper Deshana Istimathoriel Lavelan, taught her how to control and hone her new powers. Alona grew into a capable mage, far away from the eyes of Templars and mage circles. When tension between the two factions erupted into warfare, spilling into the countryside, Clan Lavelan, I think I'll say Lavelan, I forget if this was actually said out loud, was forced to pick up and move. Alona's keeper sent her to spy on the conclave at Haven, as the outcome might determine the fate of her own clan. After the explosion that killed the Divine, Alona was the only survivor at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Rumors that the mysterious mark on her hand is a sign of the Maker's favor were spread by those who claimed they saw the divine prophet, Andraste herself, lead Lavelan out of the Fade. Right, so I guess that is like her name. Takes after the clan name, yeah, so it's Alona Lavelan. Alright, so yeah, she's a spy. Uh-huh. Liliana, revered mother Dorothea. Dorothy? Following this betrayal, Liliana spent several years. Oh, wait, no. I'll scroll down. Started to scroll down for some reason. She has many names. Most know her as Sister Liliana or the Nightingale. Some refuse to speak her name at all, referring to her as only as the left hand of the divine, shadow behind the sunburst throne. Spymaster Marjolaine trained Liliana from a young age. For years, Liliana was Marjolaine's instrument in the great game of Orlais. While Liliana was devoted to Marjolaine, the reverse was not true. Marjolaine betrayed Liliana and almost succeeded in killing her. Liliana survived the betrayal thanks to her revered mother Dorothea. Following this betrayal, Liliana spent several years in a cloister in Ferelden, hiding from her past. Inspired by revered mother Dorothea, Liliana dedicated herself to her faith, discovering peace in a simple life of devotion. But when the Fifth Blight began, she received what she believed a vision for the Maker. Right, we never actually got much elaboration from that in our playthrough as Elisa, because we never really pushed. This prompted her to leave her sanctuary, taking up arms against the Darkspawn. I guess we got a little bit of it, but talk about her faith, I guess. Yeah, now that I remember, yeah, I'm looking back at that playthrough. One thing that her faith and her I guess pursuit of, well, not necessarily pursuit, but she was uh willing enough to um interrogate it and still come out believing. Oh right, now I'm also remembering her very eloquently saying that faith cannot be faith if it could be proven with evidence. Again, she said it more eloquently than I am doing right now. Because yeah, it's that's what faith is believing in something without having that concrete proof. Several years after the defeat of the Archdemon, Liliana received a summons from Dorothea, now Divine Justinia V. She returned to Orlais to become an agent of the Sunburst Throne. Justinia perished in the explosion that destroyed the Divine Conclave, and Liliana became a founding member, Spymaster of the new Inquisition. Yeah, cool art for that. Very cool. Solus. Yeah, look at that. His face draped in a hood and face covering. Interesting. Sandra, I understand our first order of business must be to investigate this bizarre breach in the sky and protect people from the demons descending. While my search continues, I wish to draw your attention to a new arrival at our camp. An elven apostate calling himself Solus. Solus entered the camp voluntarily, surrendering his staff to Chantry forces without protest. He is not Dalish, and says he has never been part of the circle, claiming instead to have studied magic peacefully on his own, particularly magic tied to the Fade. While I suspect you will be reluctant to accept the help of an apostate, Solus did come to us freely. Witnesses saw him in a nearby village at the time of the blast, so he was likely not responsible for what happened at the Conclave. However, he has described the effects of the breach in enough detail to convince me that he knows more about the Fade than anyone else present. How does he know more about the Fade than anyone else? Solus has requested permission to study the lone survivor in one of the smaller rifts, in hopes of finding a way to seal the breach. He has correctly guessed that it is growing. He believes it will destroy the entire world unless we find a way to stop it. Unless you object, I will allow him his studies, under proper observation, of course. Liana. Okay? Right. What about our favorite dwarf? Varric. Showing off his manly chest hair. Manly beard. Is it supposed to be Bianca? There's power in stories. All history is the best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine. Varric Tethras of the Dwarven Merchants Guild of Kirkwall is famous, or infamous, for two things: his books and his association with the champion of Kirkwall. For the Templars and Circles broke away from the Chantry, Divine Justinia V sent her agents to Kirkwall, where the roots of the war began, in search of answers. The champion had long since disappeared, but Varric had written a book on his friend's involvement in the destruction of the Kirkwall Chantry, and the left and right hands of the Divine located him with surprising ease. They captured and interrogated him, then brought him to the Conclave to give his testimony to the Divine in person. Fate decreed that he would never meet her. Never, huh? Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to read all of this for all of the characters. I think I'm just going to read it for people who will be joining the Inquisition directly. Our companions. Interesting that this is the first Codex entry. Status effects. I didn't take advantage of this as much as I would have liked in Dragon Age 2, because I could just keep doing what I was doing without thinking too much about it, although I was doing some of it, but yeah. I might have to do this for this game because of the lack of tactics that you can set, like conditions, so I think I'll take more note of this while fighting. And it also helps that the game shows that UI, the UI shows that, like, it shows the status effects being applied. So like, oh right, yeah, this person is weakened, or this person is disabled, or whatever. Unlike when Dragon Age 2, they had those icons floating above the enemies if you inflict certain status effects, or of course the more visible ones would be with there's like an actual visual effect on enemies like being frozen. But yeah. All right, so disable includes okay, I'm good. It's good that they actually explicitly spell this out. Yeah, because I was also wondering. Because I remember one of the spells that I got said that, oh yeah, it's effective against disabled opponents, and that was it. It's like, okay, what does disabled mean? Is that a specific status effect? No, it's like a category. Frozen, paralyzed, on sleep. Right, hit disable targets with abilities marked as detonators. Right, so that wasn't what I was trying to do with like the element bursts. So, which helps with my well, I guess not that. Yeah, I have that chain lightning. I don't know if it paralyzes enemies. I think it does. Maybe. Damage over time, burning, poison, bleeding, chilled, confused, knockdown. And yeah, this is also bringing to mind the Veilguard's combat system, which is like taking a lot of inspiration from Mass Effect with the combo detonators abilities. So okay, panic. That's the effect that I get from that fire spell. So it's not a disabled. Not a dis. Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, it doesn't disable enemies because being disabled means in this game they cannot move or take any action. Shock. I think that's the status effect that is applied when I use chain lightning. Bonus damage for magical attacks. Okay. Swarm. The target is covered in bees. A very specific status effect. So there are bee spells. Sundered. Vulnerable. Okay. Right, and this is also a new feature because in Origins and 2, if a party member dies, like you need to use a specific item or a spell to revive them. So yeah, in one way, this is another nah, method of making the combat easier. But I don't know. I think this is a welcome change, though. It was so punishing. But I also appreciated that in those games, making you have to be careful about keeping your party members up. So yeah, that's another thing that is gonna be like that's another thing removed from the mental stack. One less thing to worry about. Yeah, yeah, it makes things easier. Okay, enough of reading. Let's actually do stuff. So let's actually go and play the game.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but... Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Okay, there's an exclamation mark here. What's going on? This is it. Special shipments. Oh, is this another DLC thing? Oh, and it's gone. What? Okay, weird. Anyway, yeah, so I have this set as active. Oh, so I have to go here. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Let's go find Tigan's notes.
You're worried about the rift.
So am I gonna go there alone, or will I automatically have the rest of the team with me? Cullen's here. We haven't actually talked to Cullen yet. And Cassandra, yeah. So we talked to Josephine, Liliana, Varric, and Solus. Let's talk to Cullen and Cassandra.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
We'll say that, yeah, you seem thought this through. We're okay with learning about these sorts of things. Yeah, okay, I guess that's maybe a character trait that we'll be okay with applying to Alona. Because, yeah, also it helps that we're, you know, a player character and we want to learn more about the world. So, yeah, well, it's just a universal trait that all Dragon Age heroes have. All RPG heroes have. So yeah, we'll acknowledge his thinking through this entire situation.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Right, Busy Man and Cassandra up here doing things by her lonesome. Nobody can match her skill with a blade, and yet see her with a shield too. Are we gonna build a rivalry with Cassandra? Yeah. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's say, okay, yeah, that's another thing we'll establish for Alona and Cassandra's relationship. It's gonna be testy at the beginning, considering how roughshod she was in handling us at the start. Although, you know, she still set us free for that bit and put us in this position, but yeah. Again, we're also being reluctant about being thrust into this position, so...
I hope that wasn't meant to be me.
What? That?
You obviously don't like somebody.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
Is that all that we can do?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them.
Interesting camera angle.
I only pray the
Yeah,
price
clip
is
through the
not too
dummy.
high.
Isn't it a bit late to worry about it now?
We have only just begun. My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Okay, okay. Maybe we do start over with Cassandra and level with her, because I think I can see Alona vibing with Cassandra's frequency and being very pragmatic about things. So, okay, yeah, all right. Let's say you had cause.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
Yeah. We're gonna go all in with our elven culture, history, beliefs. So.
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Yeah, this also puts us in the path to collide with Solus in more ways than one. Well, the set for you.
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
I can talk to you. Can have a whole dialogue. The dialogue wheel pops up with you. Yeah, against my will.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Okay, interesting that you're framing it that way, helping the mages, while also upholding the Chantry's laws. Okay. Yeah. Help us? Yeah. Yeah, you're an idealist. Yeah, that's how Alona would respond to that.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Well, it's gonna be inevitable. That much power. Yeah. That's gonna be the natural evolution of such an institution, I think.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
Okay. Some good amount of self-awareness.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Okay, so am I gonna have to go here alone? Is it gonna be safe? Maybe it's gonna be safe. We're gonna go to ruins, so... Oh, there's something there. Iron. Looking at the compass. Ooh, that's kind of creepy, seeing the objective marker over this entire interface. But yeah, we're gonna need that to look for iron. Okay. Search. And the compass pulses. Okay, seeing it pulse now.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oh, fruit. For potions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this if I wanna upgrade my potions, my armor, my equipment. Yeah. I mean, I was mostly diligent doing that in previous 2 games, so I don't mind doing this for Inquisition as well, although I think I'll be doing a lot more of it this time because of the nature of this game. Yeah. Keep doing it until I tire of doing it. So, notes have to be here somewhere. What is that sound? Okay, so that they don't actually reveal themselves until you use the ping. Okay. Done. Right, so the quest marker here just shows like, oh, this is the general area that you need to search. It doesn't exactly pinpoint the thing that you need to retrieve. Okay. So there's that, but before I go back, I think I can maybe find more iron in a logging stand. Let's see if I make that the active quest. So yeah, maybe I can just keep moving up there, unless that's I have to go down to get up there. Let me see if I can get to this quest marker. Looks like I can. Yeah, might as well do this now. I'm already close by. Okay, got enough iron. Oh, is that a... It's a goat, a ram. Oh, the blue dots on the compass are like animals. Okay, logging stand? Yeah, here we go. Great. So, should be done with these introductory quests for Haven. Just to get started for our requisitions. Can I just fast travel back? Let's see. I think I should be able to do that. Yeah, passing notes and forum. Oh. Where's our requisitions officer? Okay, I can't fast travel. Okay, so I can go there. Well, Liliana's over there. Okay, I guess I haven't actually talked to her outside of the war room, so it'd probably be an opportunity as well to strike up a dialogue with her. Also, I can level up. I should do that. 2 points to spend. Now we're going with lightning and fire, I think. Yeah. Okay. Eldritch detonator. I think I can only have one of these upgrades active. Targets are selected at random. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I think I'll go with that if I upgrade this ability. But for now, did I get this yet? Okay, I haven't. Stormbringer. Random hits of lightning. Paralyze. This is shocked. This is paralyzed. Shock reduces magic defense. Paralyze is, yeah, just completely stops them. So let's get that. Passive, passive, passive. Oh, there are only 4 active abilities. Active spells. Okay. Ooh, I think that's better. Like, this does more damage, but this is for more CC. Instead of just paralyzing the primary target, I can paralyze multiple enemies. The more enemies it affects, the shorter the duration, though. Okay. Let's get that. More magical energy to expend, more damage spells do. Lightning will periodically strike a random nearby enemy. 200% weapon damage. Each basic attack shortens your act. Ooh! That sounds really cool. Makes cooldown management more active. So yeah, I can just make things, make abilities cooldown faster by just attacking. That's cool. Oh, that's also cool. Especially now that I'm playing as a mage. I'm typically the priority target of most enemies. Unless, the rest of my companions do, like, a taunt or whatever to get their attention. Just paralyzing enemies that try to interrupt my casting. That's cool. You know, I think I'm gonna get this, though. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, no, actually, before I do that, no. I'll get this for sure. I have 2 points to spend. I think maybe I could spend the other one on a fire spell. Because I haven't actually, yeah. I've only spent 1 point on a storm. So, let's do one for Inferno. Immolate. This is a big area AoE attack. Burning. Okay, Eldritch Detonator. Ooh, yes, definitely. Definitely gonna be getting these abilities. Alright. Use on incapacitated foes for a combo. Yeah. 5. Okay. Let's organize these so that they're all bunched up together by type. Yeah, sure. Let's do that for now. Right. Let's turn in these requisitions and give the note to Adon. Before we go out to the hinterlands and talk to Mother Giselle.
What do dwarves do when magic gets out of control? I've never even seen Rosamond. But for
Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Farewell.
Make Maker go with you.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game? Do you see the sky?
What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker.
Lucky.
He asks a lot.
The Chantry
Teaches that the Maker abandoned us.
He demands repentance for our sins.
He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people.
But now she's dead.
It was all for nothing.
Serving the Maker meant nothing. I'm not really the best person to talk to. Doesn't the Chantry have people for this?
So I should let a priest comfort me? No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
So it's true. Butler has stout
Yeah, okay, yeah, so maybe choosing to not being receptive to her will make it so that she's not going to share her doubts with me anymore. We'll see. Maybe.
Yes. You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Perhaps another time.
Okay, all done with the Haven quests. Let's go to the Hinterlands. Let's talk to Mother's son. Talk often to your companions at your stronghold. They'll have opinions about your adventures. Definitely make sure to talk to them every time I finish a main quest. It's always a good rule to follow in RPGs with big casts. That's what I did with Origins and with 2. Well, I guess not so much with 2. They could have done that more, actually, now that I think about it. I only ever really visited the companions when the companion quest showed up. Yeah.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, so, what's the word out here?
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, And people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Got it. Okay. I'm guessing this circle over here, that red line going around in circles, is like indication of the game auto-saving. But I'll do a hard save anyway. Okay, so we got level ups. Let's do that first before we move on. Varric. Double daggers. Nope. Archery for sure. Sabotage. Yeah, archery and sabotage. Let's go with archery first. Above. First blood. Apart enemies that are still unwounded and where you do more damage to enemies that are only lightly injured. Okay. More damage when firing from elevation. Okay, interesting. You actually have to consider positioning for Varric, which I mean, I guess he could always have been doing that because he is an archer and you don't want him to be up close against enemies. So yeah, but this is actually taking advantage of elevation. So more work though than this. I would have actually have to position him. Maybe the AI will factor that in. You have this upgrade, this ability. This is gonna go over here. Dive out of trouble. Well, yeah, let's get this so I can get leaping shot. Like I said, yeah, you don't want to be you don't want Varric up close against enemies, so him having an ability that creates distance from enemies is nice. What about this? Explosive shot, AoE, yeah. What about sabotage, actually? Let's see. I have, what is this? Caltrops? Yep. And poisoned weapons. Ooh. Okay. Are there actually more abilities here? Compared to, the Storm and, Inferno skill trees for, Alona. Grapple into an enemy, okay. Not sure why Varric would want to do that, but I could also use it as an escape tool as well. Hook away from a melee enemy to another enemy that isn't melee. Let's just go back to archery and yeah. Explosive shot though. Big AoE attack, always a fan of that. And this is the passive ability that I can just use without having to really think about positioning. You know what? Let's go here. Go down this route first. Yeah. Do that. Then let's go one for sabotage, poisoned weapons. Yeah. Buff the entire party. Sounds good to me. Okay. So yeah, behaviors. I still really can't like, this is the extent of this, huh? Yeah, you can't specify very specific conditions. You can just turn off certain abilities if you want. Or make some of the preferred abilities. That's fine for now. Sandra. Abilities. Weapon and shield, and Vanguard. Okay. Look at weapon and shield first. So you have these two already. They both are impact detonators. Legend Slash sounds cool. So we'll go down this route first. Warrior's Resolve. Gaining stamina when you lose health. Okay, interesting. Turn the bolt, damage reduction 50%. Against range attacks from the front. Can't be flanked by enemies. Likely to be staggered when hit from the front. We're going down this route, so let's do this. Damage reduction against range attacks from the front. And Warrior's Resolve. Maybe can I just go straight to here? Okay, I can just go straight there without getting Warrior's Resolve. Do that. Then let's go to Vanguard. Challenge. Yeah, this is basically taunt. Plus the steel. Bonus to armor when you have active guard. What's active guard? Wait, what is active guard? What is active guard? Am I not just missing something obvious here? This active guard. This? Or is oh wait, no, active, no wait, right, that's the status effect where you basically get like another life bar the enemies have to go through first. Yeah, I think that's just it really. Cutting words. Okay. Break through there. That sounds fun. I think Cassandra would enjoy doing. Oh, but I guess it kind of is the same as charging Lunge and Slash. So this does 100% weapon damage, 10% guard per enemy. And so yeah, you get more guard. And you knock them down. While Lunge and Slash, it's just basically a combo. And you can also use it to detonate well, it's a detonator ability. Okay. Alright, Solus. Spirit and Winter, yeah. wonder how much I should be investing in abilities that require more input from me, the player. Or can I expect the AI to be using actions like these strategically? Like, would they use this to pass through enemies if I have this upgrade? Because I think I plan on mainly controlling Alona most of the time, and not slowing down battles too much by constantly switching characters, switching control of characters, so... maybe the AI will be smart enough to use an ability like this effectively. Yeah. Solus needs to get out of danger. He can use this.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Right. I do geological surveys for each area to get the upgrades for like requisitions.
Nothing to report, sir.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
And maybe it's a good idea to get a horse ASAP before I do anything else. Yeah. Maybe that's the play. Or, Where's this? Okay, that's where we need to go first. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. Like the first
Mother
main
Giselle
thing.
should be somewhere nearby.
Yeah, let's go talk to Mother Giselle first.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
So that enemy is incapacitated, they're paralyzed, right? So if I use Immolate or Energy Barrage, I should detonate the combo. Okay, there it is.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Oh, why is the game suddenly getting really framey? That's not great. What triggered that? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not... I don't like that. At all. Might have to look into this. Why is it suddenly dropping... Why is it suddenly... Yeah, why is the frame rate dropping this badly? All of a sudden. Is it because of just, like, environment? Yeah, I'll get through this section and then I'll... do something about the graphics. I might just have to turn things down some more. Because, yeah, this is not great. Might also maybe run some tests off stream. See if, running these same settings for a more extended period, or maybe going around, places like this and initiating combat if it starts chugging because of this. Yeah. Yeah, this is terrible.
We are victorious once more.
I'm gonna let this cutscene play out and then I'm gonna stop the game again. So this is not great. Yeah, I might turn down some settings. I don't know what's happening, because if the game's running fine before and then suddenly gets real bad like this, it's not... I don't know.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Is that why you asked for me? The Chantry has already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is The unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Okay, I'll be back in an hour. See if I can fix things off stream. Yeah, taking a break. Alright, should be good to go now. Yeah, I changed some graphic settings and hopefully everything holds up and the game doesn't start chugging again as I get deeper into the session. Alright, so we're here now. The Hinterlands, we talked to Giselle. Just, yeah, we have to talk to Corporal Vale about the state of the Hinterlands. Yeah. He is somewhere over there. Let's look around first. Let's loot. Sure they don't mind, because they showed support for the Inquisition. Oh yeah, I should also look at my equipment. Yeah, I've been picking up weapons. Staff of the Dragon. I think this is one of the DLC items, actually. It's, it seems to be... well, yeah, it is better. 6% less barrier damage? Oh, no, it's 6%. That's the same bonus, but it's lower than the one that I have right now, which has 11% barrier damage bonus. But 37 DPS, though. Yeah. Fire damage. Iron Bark Staff Grip, yeah. We're putting that on. Stiletto. Dagger. Shield. Armor. Okay. I have this. That looks so silly. It's like gigantic. Elven Cowl. Yeah, this is better. Well, armor, but different defense bonus. Range defense over magic defense. You know what? I think we're good on the magic defense, right? With our stats, so let's put on the Elven Cowl. So this is what we have right now, Apprentice Armor. And Tom Sar. Constitution and Cunning, but way less armor rating, so... Oh wait, no, it's higher. Oh wait, what I have right now is Apprentice Coat. Apprentice Armor is gonna be... Yeah, I have the Apprentice Coat. I made a Healing Apprentice Coat. Yeah, that was what I made in back at Haven. So many coats. So wait, Apprentice Armor, Magic Defense, Healing Apprentice Armor, less armor rating, but has a 8% plus healing bonus. And plus 3% magic defense. But that goes with the Apprentice Armor too. I think I'm not worried about healing bonuses just yet. Not right now, at least. Avar Armor. Oh, this is the DLC stuff. Medium Armor. It's neat, but I think I'll stick to light armor. Right? I think it's better for mages to have light armor. You know what? I'm gonna go look at the codex just to make sure that I understand how armor works in this game. Like, is there a penalty to wearing heavy armor, even if you're a mage? Hmm. Yeah, is there any penalty? If I were to wear this, like, it's got much higher armor rating. Maybe it's because it's unique why I can wear it. I think it's one of the DLC armors. Yeah, I don't see an obvious, like, trade-off. Like, does this have the Dragon Age Origins penalty to wearing armor, like heavy armor increases your fatigue, which makes it so, like, the abilities you have, spells you cast, have a higher cost? Don't actually remember. What's stopping me from just putting on the biggest, heaviest, highest armor rating armor, even as a mage? That might be something that I look up later. You know, I'm just gonna stick with the light armor for now. I think that it kind of just makes sense, I think. Oh, so you can go back to changing armor for your party members now. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, I kind of like the way they look right now. It would be funny to see Varric running around with this Kunari armor. Yeah. Defender coat. So ill-fitting. You know what? We'll stick to the default armor for the rest of the party members for now. Till I start seeing a reason to switch things up. That's I'm sure difference for Solus, so he can wear that. Sure. Oh, accessories. I do also have that to think about. Amulet of Magic, sure. Okay. Weapons for the party members, right. What do we have right now? Inquisition Longsword. I could give her a Morning Star. Yeah, that's just a very basic weapon. 43 damage plus 4% attack. Sunder on hit. Yeah, why don't you use this hatchet, Raider Hatchet instead? What about shield? Griffin Shield. Wow, that looks funky. Very shiny. Front defense. Plus 3 willpower. I don't like the look of it, and it's not like it's like that much of a drastic upgrade, so... The staff... Okay. Are you really gonna change Varric's weapon, though? I think not. Yeah, no, we'll, yeah, not Varric. Restriction, not Varric. Yeah, I think Varric will stick with Bianca. Yeah. Cool. Right, Corporal Vale, where are you?
How much did you need? Thank you. It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here. It's good to see you.
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay, one of those smaller quests, I presume. What is this? What is this triangle? Flame. Landmarks in the hinterlands. Morriganen? Michael Shine. Statue. Okay, now let's talk to Corporal Vale. Should be around here. He's up here.
Anything we can do, just ask. Thank you.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Okay, I'm noticing again, suddenly frame rate drops. Why is it like this? That's not good. I'll get through this dialogue with Corporal Vale and then yeah, let's just get through this first.
You were concerned about refugees starving.
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Task Manager again. See what's happening here. What is going on? Why is the frame rate suddenly tanking? Looking at my memory. And no, that seems to be a normal amount of memory being used. GPU activity at 88%. Which again also kind of is understandable. Playing a game. CPU is at 30%. Yeah, memory is at 50%. We change to windowed full screen. I'll keep this task manager tab up and walk around and see if things are spiking or not.
Are you sure?
We'll see.
Okay, so if changing the graphic settings to, if turning them down even more, down to like a medium preset, and the game continues having sudden frame drops that don't get better, I might just not play this on stream and just record record footage and then just put it up on the YouTube channel. Yeah, that might be the way to go for this if turning down the graphic settings doesn't address this issue. Or alternatively, I could actually start the game again on my PS5, the PS4 version, and that's not gonna have any problems running on the console. Fortunately, playing it on PS5, even as a PS4 version doesn't apply any graphical updates or increase the frame rate because they didn't really touch the game after releasing it on console. Okay, looking at the main menu right now, it doesn't look like it's gotten any better because the soldiers are also... The people marching are marching at a reduced frame rate. this is also a sign for me to upgrade this computer, this laptop actually, this mid-range gaming laptop that I got in 2019. Yeah, it's been 5 years, so I've used it extensively to game a lot, so might be nearing the end of its lifespan. Even though this is a 2014 game, you know that it's still graphically demanding. Yeah, no, it still runs like crap. Even though I've turned down the settings and it does look much worse. It still has a pretty terrible frame rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just I'm gonna try doing this again, but without streaming. I'll just end up recording the video and see if I'll have OBS record it while I'm playing and see if it'll still turn out like this, where the performance for some reasons just starts getting bad. Like, let me try doing this. Let me try going back to Haven and see if it still runs like this. Because if it's like just a problem going to the hinterlands, then that's not going to be that's a bad sign. Because it's just the first of many big open world areas, so. No, yeah, the frame rate is still bad. Yeah. Yeah. I think this might be a streaming problem. Because I played some of the game without making progress, but yeah, offline, off stream, on Ultra preset, and it ran pretty okay, like mostly hitting 60 FPS. So, and I know that streaming the game on the same machine while running the game impacts the performance, and it's unfortunately showing its effects here. I could get away with it with smaller indie games and yeah, older games like Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, which ran on like much older engines compared to Dragon Age Inquisition. So I think my computer could still handle doing that, streaming and playing the game at the same time. But yeah, I think it's hit its limit as a both as a gaming and streaming machine. So. I think what I'm just gonna end up doing is I think I will just record the videos of my session, so the rest of this playthrough will just be on YouTube, not on Twitch. Because yeah, it's just like my machine just can't handle it. Can't stream and play at the same time without the performance just tanking, and I am not like even with the settings, even the graphic settings turned on medium, still runs like crap. And I'm not willing to turn this all the way down to like the lowest settings, and even then I feel like it's not gonna help that much. Like, even if I were to set this to low, I think there's just a problem of I don't know. I don't know if my machine should take it. Yeah, even at low, it still runs like this. So yeah, if you're watching any of this and you want to see the rest of this playthrough before I get to the Veil Guard, you're just gonna have to catch it on YouTube channel, which I have linked in the profile page for this Twitch channel. So, yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me playing this game on Twitch Live. Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube, recorded videos. I think I'll be able to handle that, like, without the game chugging like this. And I know this isn't going to be an issue at all for the Veilguard, because I know my current computer right now that I'm running this game on won't be able to handle that, because I'll be getting down on the PS5. And probably, yeah, I will definitely be streaming that as I play that for the first time. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this. I will continue playing after I take the stream down, and I'll just record everything through OBS and then put the video up on YouTube, like with the rest of all of my playthroughs, all of the stuff that I streamed before. Yeah, that's the YouTube channel. Alright, well, that's it. Okay, here we are again, trying to play the game while keeping an archive of it, recording an archive of it, and this is what we're recording. No longer streaming it on Twitch because it does seem like this computer can handle it. So let's hope that just recording it would be fine and that the game doesn't suddenly start chugging. I bumped up the graphics back to the ultra preset because I think the computer can take it if it's not also streaming at the same time. So let's see. Crap, I should have hit load game because this might put me into the previous save back in Haven. Wait, will it? I forget. Well, let's see. I did save back at Starkhaven. Okay, no, not Starkhaven. Starkhaven is a completely different place. The Introlence. This is the one. All right. Haven is different from Starkhaven. Starkhaven is a different place. That's where Sebastian's from. That's their land. The Sebastians. I forget his last name. That's neither here nor there. Because here is the Hinterlands, and we talked to Corporal Vale. So yeah. Also, I'll be stitching this in with a. Wait, what? Putting me right here. Okay.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses?
Strange.
From the Inquisition?
Why is it putting me in this?
He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella.
I'm in dialogue with Corporal Vale.
Best we can tell, he's holed up until the mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Would that I could.
Hear the news. Did you hear the news? Fine day to you.
Oh, you know.
It's just what I had.
Have you seen all the rides?
Of course. Of course.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Hunger pangs. Ram meat. Yeah, it's... This is Dragon Age Inquisition. Going around gathering resources and doing a bunch of open-world activities. Okay. So, I want to do this systematically. There's also a landmark. I think doing this stuff also helps. Yeah. +2 power, getting all 17. That's quite a lot of landmarks to discover, but it's close by. So let's go do that, since still within here, so.
Something like that.
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields.
That guard just materialized out of the wall there.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Already straying away from that landmark. There's another quest giver though nearby. I should wait. Let me. I could put a thing, right? I can put a. Yeah. Do that. Oh, is it up there? Yeah, that's the landmark. That fort-looking place. Can I get to there from here? Let's see. Oh, this is going way out of the way. No, I think I should be going here, but there's also a camp. Gonna be close by. Alright, since we're already here, might as well get that thing. Jump up there? No. Lake Lathias.
We could make camp here?
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Oh boy, I don't remember this being a thing in Inquisition, but okay, cool. Go behind a waterfall, like a three-pronged waterfall, and there's probably treasure behind. From a bridge. Cross a bridge that has, like, beast heads as, like, pedestals for the, fire torches, braziers, and then get to a waterfall that has like a big tree on top of it. Oh boy, okay. Game is now... Okay. Frame rate has dipped tremendously. That's no good. That's unfortunate. That just might be, my, a sign to me that maybe this computer has, finally reached its limits. Because, yeah. It's just a matter of time before the frame rate just starts going to shit. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save again. And, I might just actually, play on a PlayStation so that I don't have to deal with this at all. What I might just end up doing actually is I will just recreate. I'll just do the same things that I've already done, but I'll just skip through a lot of things. I'll just speed through the opening sections, not record any of that, and once I get back to this point, that's when I'll start recording again. Because yeah, I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of figuring out why this is happening. And like the most obvious issue here is that might just be that my computer is finally giving out, at least when it comes to games like this. So yeah, I don't want to have to troubleshoot this and think about I don't know, ways to solve it. Not when time is of the essence to get to the end of this game before the fail guard comes out. So yeah. Okay. And it's unfortunate that I don't think there is such a thing as like a cross save feature. If there were, that would be fantastic. I would just use this save, and then yeah, use it on my PlayStation playthrough. But yeah. Oh well. I don't know what to do with this right now. I think I will just. I think I'll still end up uploading the stuff that I already did earlier today when I've been streaming and recording. Still put that up on the YouTube channel, and then yeah, I'll continue off of where I left off here. I'll continue the rest of the game on the console instead, so that I don't have to worry about technical problems like this. Yeah. Okay. Oh well.